introducing President Bill Clinton to you. Now, while preparing my remarks, the sheer magnitude of President Clinton's impact on our country and the world. During his presidency, our country and our people, at every level of the socioeconomic scale, had a fair shot to get ahead. To be specific, the Clinton administration cut taxes on the middle class and working families to spur economic growth, balanced the budget responsibly with both spending cuts and tax increases, strengthened Medicare and Social Security to protect our seniors, invested in education, including the largest increase in aid to college students since the GI Bill, created the Children's Health Insurance Program, CHIP, the biggest health coverage expansion since the inception of Medicare and Medicaid, and, not to mention, created 22 million new jobs. President Clinton is here today not because he has to be, but because he wants to be. He understands the stakes of this election, and he knows that President Barack Obama, despite tremendous fiscal challenges, has our country on the right course, moving forward. Remember, when President Obama was sworn into office, we were losing 700,000 jobs a month. And we were staring straight down the barrel of economic depression. We've now had 31 straight months of positive job growth, totaling 5 million jobs. Fundamentally, both President Obama and President Clinton believe in equal access to opportunity to achieve the American dream. That hard work is about more than simply earning a paycheck, but it's about dignity. They both understand that our ability to earn and provide for our families is fundamental to our way of being. Nowhere is that more clear than in Toledo, Ohio. Work ethic and roots in the automotive industry. That's it. We're the people, we're the workers President Barack Obama bet on and believed in. He showed the strength, the conviction, and the leadership to rescue the automotive industry, even in the face of extreme political opposition. As a result, we have hundreds of millions of dollars being invested in upgrades and expansion of our facilities here in Toledo, full employment at Jeep, General Motors Powertrain, and other facilities. Our parts suppliers are hiring more jobs with good wages and competitive benefits, jobs we can raise families on, jobs like my grandfather, John Bavarsic, had as a 30-year proud auto worker here in Toledo, Ohio. economic prosperity for all Americans. All Americans. Ohioans know Bill Clinton. He's one of us. A leader who believes in the best of us and wants to help us get there. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me give you one more.
But I've wasted it in a good cause. I have been in Minnesota and Wisconsin and Colorado and all over this country. And after I leave Ohio today, I started in Wisconsin this morning. We're going to do 3 stops here. I'm going to Florida to do 5. I thank Matt for that. Didn't he do a great job on the speech? I hope you'll send it back to the legislature where it belongs. I want to thank the other legislators and local officials who are here who greeted me backstage for all the good work they're doing. And special thanks to President Mike Bauer and the Owens Community College. This is the perfect venue for an Obama campaign. I mean, community colleges work the way America ought to work. You've got people from all kinds of backgrounds where your background doesn't matter, your race doesn't matter, your gender doesn't matter. Everybody comes together and you try to study something that will actually get you a job when you get out. That's the way America ought to work. Haven't you been proud of your country in the aftermath of this terrible storm that's afflicting my part of the country? My daughter and son-in-law had to evacuate their apartment building last night, maybe well after the election before power's on in part of New York City. They're now struggling to try to figure out how to let people exercise their democratic rights in New Jersey and New York and Connecticut. The Republican governor of New Jersey, the Democratic governors of Connecticut, New York, the independent mayor of New York City, and the president all working together. I thought the other night when Governor Christie, the Republican governor, said, President Obama called him at midnight, and then Michael Brown, who handled Katrina for George Bush, criticized the president for responding too quickly. That's what this election's all about. You know, in my foundation now, which is my whole life, this election's kind of an aberration for me. I work with Democrats and Republicans and independents in America and all around the world. We help farmers in Africa and Latin America. Many times they're farming an acre or less. We sell the world's cheapest AIDS medicine. We're building healthcare systems in 30 countries. We're fighting childhood obesity in America. And you know what? Everywhere we work, we just try to get together and solve problems. We're trying to help people develop their God-given abilities to seize opportunities. And we ask whether it works or not. And in a fundamental sense, that's what this election's all about. Do you believe a country that says we're all in this together works better than a country that says you're on your own? Do you believe the government is always the problem, or that it works better when you've got a strong economy and an effective government and we're working together? When you go to a solvers or by extremist ideologues? And do you believe our budgets ought to be based on arithmetic or illusion? I'm honored to be here in Pennsylvania to support President Obama. Pennsylvania, Ohio. I have a Pennsylvania line in my speech and I just wrote it down. Ohio voted for me twice. Ohio voted for me twice over President Obama once. When Ohio started, since the Republican Party became a party in 1856, no Republicans ever been elected president without Ohio. And in a way, it's fitting because Ohio has the best distribution of mid-sized cities in the country. Ohio is growing ever more diverse like America. Ohio has a lot of small towns and rural areas. It really is a microcosm of where we've been, where we are, and where we're going.